my gosh, am I live? I'm just like standing here like an idiot, or sitting. Hello, I am live. Hi, Kathy, yay. Good afternoon, friends. I'm so excited to be here as one of the presenters in the Sparkle Room. As you all know from the festivities this morning and from all of our postings over the last couple of months, that we are doing a challenge making magic mirrors. So the first challenge for me was to find a frame to make my mirror. And so I came across this antique frame upstairs in my stash, and I went ahead and painted it. I'm sorry, but not sorry, right? Because I want it to be dry so I can continue on and you guys don't have to wait. You know what it looks like to paint, right? So I know that Dina is just finishing up. She was just a doll. I hope you guys are in the magic or in the Sparkle Room. It's a Facebook group. If you're not there now, you need to jump over and ask to join. They are monitoring that room all day long to let you in. Good afternoon. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining. I know Dina's just finishing up her diamond dust, so they asked us to start a little bit early so they could cross it all over. But hello. Thank you all. I know I've never dressed up so much to be a crafter, right? I got my big floofy skirt and my fancy shoes, which you can't even see my shoes. I don't even know why I did that, but you know, I couldn't come in with slippers on, right? I had to do the whole thing. So, okay, let's get started. I think it's time. So I found this frame and I thought, is it too big? Is it gonna be right? But I think it's gonna be good. I painted it with Country Chic chalk-based paint called Cheesecake. You can find it on my website, but really any sort of chalk paint would work. Any paint would work. You would have to prime it if you're doing, over wood like I did. So I did not get it all because it's Tammy Loves Vintage. I need to keep it kind of old looking. So this is going to be our magic mirror. We're all making magic mirrors. So, I'm seeing so many of you join. Hello, I don't know how to show me and my project at the same time. Maybe if I push back, because I like watching the person talking too. So there, I hope that's working, but let's just go. Anyway, so I think we're good. So I have my frame ready to go, and I thought I would use some Hocus Pocus transfers. You can find them on Amazon, and they come with a little stick. They come with a little glove for rubbing them down. I really don't mess with all of that stuff. And I have pre-figured out some pieces that will work. I'm not exactly sure what's going where at this point, but I have somewhat of an idea. So I'm going to take this one, and I want these little flowers down here as much as I can get. So, let me see. So let's do this. Then all you do is take your stick and you just start rubbing. This is another reason that I really wanted my, my mirror, or my magic mirror, they call it. You guys remember Romper Room? That's what this is all based on, was the Romper Room, magic mirror. Remember Miss Nancy? And she would come on and she would say all of our names. And you would hope, you would just sit there like waiting. I can remember standing in front of the TV waiting on her to say my name. I loved Romper Room. So this is a take-off of Romper Room. So let's see here. And it's as simple as that, guys. All you do is just rub until you get all of your flowers and leaves and words all transferred. And you can see when I lift up my paper here, if I didn't get it all, it will still be on the transfer paper. So let me do a little bit more rubbing here. There's the tip of that leaf. Is my paper coming up clean? It can't come up clean down low because of all of the filigree on the frame that was part of the frame. Let's see here, I'm missing part of that leaf. I must have moved it a little bit. So, okay, I think we're good. All right, so there's that. So let me show you. See, so I have some flowers. I love it. I think it's very pretty. I think that the gold part of the flowers just goes nice with the cream part of the mirror. Let's see if we can get a couple more pieces on. Here's another part of a flower and a little, there's a butterfly. Maybe we can get that butterfly on here. Let's try to get her in here. It's a nice spot. Let's see if we can get the butterfly. Oh, that little antenna doesn't want to stick. There we go. So I just have a painted surface with chalk-based paint. I used Country Chic in a color called Cheesecake, which if you follow me, you know that's my absolute fave. There you go. So now the butterfly's on there and the flower is on there as well. Okay, everybody with me? Hi, friends. Hi. Okay, let's keep it rolling here. Let me see. I just don't know how to get myself in there too. So, all right, now I have this little sticker and this little bit of a flower here that I think will go. I messed up and got it stuck to something else. The backer came off, so it's a partial flower, but I think it'll be okay here. And I'm pressing pretty hard with the stick. The stick comes with the Hocus Pocus transfers. Any transfers, you guys, there's transfers from all sorts of companies. They all work just the same. I just ordered some from, what was it called? Essential Stencil has some, and gosh, who was the ones that everybody uses? I think, I can't even think of who they are. It'll hit me, but I bought a ton of their transfers and things over the years. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys know. You guys already are so smart. You know all that stuff. So, okay, there is another little transfer on there. Now I have a missing part of my flower. Let's see here. Maybe I can scooch this down a little bit and get that in. It's cream colored, so I don't think it's really gonna matter, but let me just see, because I don't like that hole. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, and then let's put maybe just a little bit of words over here just to keep that romantic theme going. Okay. Press down. There we go. Thank you guys for watching and joining me. It's such a special event, and I'm just thrilled to be able to be a part of it, as we all are. I know we've had so much fun talking about our outfits, and everybody's getting crowns and just all of our makeup, and oh my gosh, I had a time getting my lashes on this morning and trying to figure out how to do my hair myself. My girls are too far away to help me out, so I had to be on my own. So, okay, I think we're just gonna leave it at that for now. Okay, so that's all of this sort of look. So here's what we have. Okay, and then let's talk about doing a little bit of gold. I have a little bit of gold here that I'd like to try and get on the raised area, just a little bit here. Usually I do this with my finger, but since I'm kind of dressed up, I thought it might look kind of bad to really get into my project, right? So we're just gonna rub it on here. If you guys can see the little bit of gold going on there, just to jazz it up a little bit more. Okay, let's keep it rolling here. Are you guys liking it? You love the transfers? Thank you. Yep, they're called Hocus Pocus, you guys. I just found them on Amazon. Can't remember how much they were. 30 or 40. I can't remember how much they were. I hate to quote it because I'm not exactly sure. Oh, it's so fun to see this coming together. You guys, you know, we do this in our heads. We kind of, you know, when you're a crafter, you have a vision, right? And then to see it come together is just pretty cool. So I'm adding a little bit of gold here on the inside ring, okay? And then that's it. So that's done. Put the lid back. I'm using Modern Masters metallic paint, by the way. It's a great paint. So now we need to get some bling because we are in the sparkle room. So I have a little bit of bling laid out here. Let's see, I thought I would use this old necklace. So I need to cut, I'm using these cutters, which work really great. And they cut your, like the backs of buttons and the clasp, well, if you can get it in there, the clasp off of necklaces. You can use your regular wire cutters as well, but I like these for buttons. Oh, I've already cut that end off. I must have used part of it. Okay, so now's the trick. I have not been able to get this to lay on here, so I've been anxious, really anxious to see this happen. So I'm getting some hot glue here, and I'm going to, I want it sort of not quite centered really, so I'm going to cut some off. The reason I'm doing this, part of the beadwork was missing on my frame. So I thought, how can I make that pretty? And then I thought that's my opportunity to get the bling in there. Whoops, I missed one. Let me see here. So see, let me show you before I get too far. There's no dots. See the dots here? There's no dots for this whole area. So I'm going to fill that in with a little bit of bling because in honor of the sparkle room, and I'm using vintage jewelry to stay in line. Oh, it just went off. Ooh. Okay. To stay in line with the Tammy Loves Vintage thing because, you know, I do love vintage, so I have to show you guys what to do with old jewelry and stuff and try and inspire you. Okay, so I dried, my glue cooled, I mean. Let me get that little bit in there. So we've got our necklace coming in here now to add just a bit of bling. Okay, so, and I love how it just hangs over the side a little bit. I thought that was really pretty. And then I have this really pretty earring that I found just last weekend at the Springfield Antique Show. So let me snip this off. And I use this jewelry all the time and so I have another little chip here. Let me show you. It's right there. There's a little chip out of the frame. So I thought, oh, maybe I better put it on this instead of that because it's going to hit the two ends. All right, so let's do this. Okay. All right, so there we go. So I've got a little bit of bling on here, but I have a little surprise for you guys. I had an idea that I'm going to take my mirror up a notch. So let's get to work on that because that's going to take me a minute. I'm going to, I make a lot of collages using antiques and stuff. So what I did, the back of the frame has this opening. I had to take the glass out. It had a picture in it. So I took the glass out. Oops, my necklace is not quite sticking there. Let me try and glue that down a little better. Okay. And I replaced the backing with foam core. This is just foam core. And then I thought I would put a screw for a little knob. And I hope you guys can figure out what I'm doing. You know, when you got a bunch of us making a magic mirror, of course, you know, we have to be original, right? Come up with something a little different. So I'm stepping it up a notch here. I'm going to use some Super 77, which is just a spray adhesive. My fabric that I'm using is Pure and Natural. It's like a, you sewer girls will know, you seamstresses. But it's like a quilt, maybe a quilt fabric sort of thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue on here just to hold it, to reinforce my spray adhesive. I'm gonna put a good dollop on that screw. Okay, you wanna let it sit. Let's see, am I completely, oops, where's my can? Here it is. I feel like I might not be sticky enough right in one spot. Let me get another little squirt. Oh, and my hot glue is gonna set up. Hang on. Okay. but I feel like there's one place right there. All right, so let's get this down. Hopefully my hot glue hasn't all, oh no, it's still sticky. Okay, hang on. This is the tricky part. Dang, trickier than I thought. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, there we go. There we go. Not to panic. Okay, get this ugly thing out of the way. All right, here we go. Now we're all pressed down. So I'm going to trim this up just a little bit where it might overhang and hurt the hinge part of this. Okay, so it should be good now. So I have my little knob here. Let's trim this up. Okay, you guys, so this is the surprise for my mirror to make it maybe a little bit different than the others. Again, oh shoot, I forgot I needed this again. I found this really awesome piece of vintage lace. So again, I'm going to use the Super 77 spray adhesive. You can get it at any hardware store. And I'm gonna lay that in here like that, and I'm gonna smooth it down, and that will hold just fine on this fabric. You will not need anything else. Maybe I'll put a little dot of glue just to keep that flap down, because there's no reason for that to be flapping. Let me see, I found this really pretty pin while I was antiquing, again in Springfield last weekend, my friend Julie, and I knew the minute I saw it that I needed this pin to hang on my, let me turn it this way so you guys can see. So I just want to hot glue the back of this pin. It is an antique vintage pin. And so I'm going to hang it right here at the top, and I'm going to leave it to dangle, okay, like that, all right? So we have that, and then I have this little tiny doily, again, that I found at Springfield. I was watching for all sorts of embellishments that I could use. So I have this little doily. It's just a tiny little doily. I'm going to put that here just to make the collage a little more interesting. I have a pin, another little heart pin. This one I've had in my stash for a long time. And you just use this, oh, this one's a little trickier. Oh, it's stuck in the middle, not on the edges. Okay, got it. I was cutting it on the wrong spot. Okay, so let's put some glue on that baby. And we're gonna put that down in the middle of that. Okay, then I have a couple of old keys, old skeleton keys that I just took some really thin, actually it's out of burlap. I made little ribbons at the top. Here's another tiny little key I thought I would add. Okay, I need to stay inside the picture frame. I have 3 little clock faces I thought might look really cute. Let's see, get them right side up here. So there's one. Here's another. Just gonna angle those. Just making, oops, that's upside down. Just making an interesting little collage. And here's a little round one. I thought it was cute. So let's tuck that in. I cannot see if that's right side up. I think that needs to go that way. Okay, so we have that. Now, just for the sake of time, we need to figure out now, we need to flip this over and we need to put this down. And then Mike Nelson helped me with the frame shop. He has Mike Nelson's Flames and Frames, and I took my frame to him for help for the handle. I'm like, how am I going to attach a handle to this frame? I hope I don't have that upside down. I don't think I do. No, I don't. How am I going to attach this handle, first of all? And then I had this door idea, and how am I going to attach my door? So what I'm using, he suggested that I just use fabric or cloth, medical cloth tape. So that's what I'm using here. He said it's just so durable, and that would be a simple way. Oh shoot, can't find the end. Let's see, there it is, but which way does it go? Oh, I didn't think about that happening. I should have had my strips cut. Well, maybe 2 will be enough to get us through today. I don't know. But Mike and Tina, his wife, they've been so anxious for this to happen because I want to show you the handle, the way he came up with a handle for me. Because once you get something in your mind, if you're like me, that's it. I want to use that. And so I had to make this work. So I will reinforce that a little bit better here in a little bit. So the next thing is, this thing is what he made me. So this is the back of my frame, and we added this little block. He made this little block for me that will hug right in here. And then it has a hole. I had this old spindle. So my frame and the spindle, everything looked like this before I painted it, okay? So it just fits right in here, and that's how I'll be able to hold my mirror. So let me use a little bit of Gorilla Glue here. And I'm gonna stick a little bit of Gorilla Glue onto this. I'm gonna hot glue as well because the Gorilla Glue won't hold up, but I wanna make sure it's gonna stay for the future. So, okay, putting a little bit of Gorilla Glue. Okay, we'll get that out of the way. And then I'm gonna put my handle in, and then I'm going to hot glue the heck out of this, right? Because we all love hot glue. I'm hot gluing all around that, that Gorilla Glue so that it will hold. I ran out of glue there. Okay, so we should be in good shape. So let's jam this up here. Okay, I'm gonna press down. I'm gonna wipe off the excess that's coming out here. Okay. All right, so I should be in good shape. So let's flip this over and let's see how our magic mirror is coming along. I think it's looking good. I think I might need a little bit more support there. Let me see here. Uh-oh, and then my tape folded. Let's just get a fresh piece. I don't know if the medical tape's gonna hold. I was looking for an old watch at the antique show. I was hoping to find an old watch that I could use the leather strap off of, but I didn't find anything like that that I was looking for. So let's see if this will work, at least for today. So let me flip this back over. So here's what we have for our magic mirror. You guys remember Romper Room? I remember Romper Room. I really loved it. I thought it was a fun show. So here's one more thing since I have time. I had this cute little necklace that I found, and it lays like this. And so I thought that would be really awesome. I love all of the action when things move. So I thought this would be a great addition, but I wanted to wait until I could close my door so that I would get it in the right spot. So let's see here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go down here maybe. Just need to make sure I get these little triangles glued down really well. Okay. So I need it in the middle. See how we did. I think we did good. Okay, so we have that little bit of bling as well. Okay, so let's see, I've got a little bit more time. So I have a few buttons. Of course, if you follow Tammy Loves Vintage, you know that I always use buttons in all of the things that I do and create. So I picked a few buttons. I may tweak just a little bit more here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I love the buttons. So we'll make a little pile of buttons there and maybe a little pile of buttons over here. Just again, to stay with the vintage feel of my page and the things that our followers love. I love trying to help them come up with things to do with, you know, grandma's old jewelry or grandpa's old toolbox or whatever. So we're always doing that kind of thing. So the last thing, I have one more thing. How many times have I said I have the last thing? So, okay, I have my Mod Podge here. And of course, I need to do a little diamond dusting. So because that is just Kathy's thing, and she taught all of us how to diamond dust. So, and about the product, I've always just been a glass glitter girl because glass glitter has a very vintage vibe to it. So I've always done that, but we're gonna go with some diamond dust here just to jack up the glitter, the sparkle factor, just a little tiny bit more. Thank you guys for hearts and all of your support today, and I hope you stay on. I hope you're in the sparkle room to watch all of the crafters. It's been a fun event for the girls to put together, and we have all enjoyed being a part of it. And so now is time for all of the fun for you guys to begin. So, okay. Oh, and I probably want to glitter up this butterfly too. Let's do that. Okay, I'm just putting on a generous amount of Mod Podge, and then I have my diamond dust here in a little shaker. I'm not sure it's going to come out enough, so let's just cover this place with dust, right? Okay, so I have that, and I have this little tray that I can pour back in. So let's do that. I don't have to be careful then. I can just dump. I like dumping. And then, yeah, it's got this little spout on it, so I'll be able to pour this back in. To my container, into my shaker. The only thing is, with me doing the Mod Podge at the last minute, it's gonna stay a little bit milky for you guys. But here is my, shake that off. Here is my magic mirror. Let's tip you up here so I can say hello. Hello, friends. Hello, hello. Yay, hi. Whoops, and I did come open. So, okay, let's see if this thing's gonna work, okay? Let me give you a close-up. I'll give you a close-up here. And then let's see if this magic mirror is really gonna be magic and work, okay? Let me find my glasses. Where are my glasses? Oh, here they are. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this magic mirror really is everything it's cracked up to be. Hello! Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today. Did my friends have fun at play? Hi, Misty. Hi, Linda. It's working, you guys. Hey, Katrina. Hello, hello. Hi, Violet. Thank you so much for saying hello. Hi, Lori. Thank you. Hey, Mary. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Abby. Yay, it's working. That's my daughter. I see a few glue strings hanging here, but it's working. Hi, Mary. My magic mirror is working just like it's supposed to. You guys have a wonderful day. I thank you so much for joining us. I hope you stick around to see the rest of the fabulous ladies in all of their blingy outfits that they dressed up just for you. That will be in the Sparkle Room. There are links all over the place on my page. Hi, Colleen. There's Connie joining us. Hello, Dora Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Hi, friends. Thank you for joining. These magic mirrors really do work. There's Carol and Dina. Thank you so much. Hi, Jen. Thank you, friend. Thank you guys for saying hello. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hi, Dee Dee. Isn't it fun to hear your name? Hi, June. Yay. So, okay, you guys, on to the next crafter. Let's see the mirror that they create. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I cannot thank you enough for following. Hi, Arlene. Bye-bye, friends.